Right, I don't know if this is working. Sorry, people. I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't know whether it's the new bit of software. Is everybody back? Sorry about well, I don't know what went wrong then. Genuinely. I've got nothing on my YouTube channel's got nothing. I'm on. Hello. What a nightmare. No idea what the hell went wrong there. It just suddenly died. I'm ever so sorry. We see, yeah, I don't know what it is. Yeah, welcome. I'm back. Hold on, I've got to get everything up and running. You see, what it is the this is what they call the old canvas style on Rumble, and they're moving it over to a new one called the beta one, which is a new canvas, which is what we originally were on, which is, as you can see, can display all sorts of things, but clearly there's an issue still with it, and it died out. I don't know whether it timed out. I don't know exactly what happened. It just went absolutely mental. Yeah, OBS does work fine. The problem is they're changing the system from this to a new one, and we were on the new one. Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. And I'm on the new one, but the new one just tripped out. I don't know what the hell happened, but it is a beta system, isn't it? So it probably crashed. Let's view the channel and let's see if I can. Right, okay, I got it. Right, I'm ever so sorry. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Sorry about that. Well, that killed the stream quite effectively. So yeah, so basically, because I stream on Rumble, as I said, they're changing the system over, and it might be that. But I have also noticed that earlier on, I was trying to upload the fact that this was going live on Facebook, and it just wouldn't have it. Just wouldn't have it at all. Just wouldn't let me do it. And then eventually it did. So I'm ever so sorry I just went off. I find that she's to bed all the time. Obviously, clearly it does not like me. I don't know what it was. Just unbelievable. I don't know why it went like that. In fact, to be fair, touch wood, it's the first time. It's the first time I've ever had that happen on a stream. It just went off. Everything was fine, and then it died. Perhaps it was my fault for stopping for 30 seconds to answer the door. I don't know. Perhaps I'm upsetting too many people. I think I might have upset a few. Yeah, or the 77th Brigade. Yeah, I won't even go down the old route. As I said, I think it's because I was trying Rumble's new beta system. I think it just dropped out. It just killed itself. Very annoying. Breaks up the stream. But so technically, you got two streams now for the price of one. So went for a week. Looked like the dial-up. I was half expecting to go. Welcome to AOL. Sorry, Joe. I'm ever so sorry. I don't know what the hell happened. I just don't know what the hell happened. It's really annoying. It really is annoying. No, that's me. So, as I said, we may have put a few people's noses out of the joint today by saying what I said. It is what it is. I don't want to get involved in all the silly drama. I just want to concentrate on giving my opinions and viewpoints and try and stay away from the drama. As I said, when it all come down to, with the three Omegas, I have nothing against any of them. Let them get on with it. It's their thing. It's just hi, Paul. Yeah, the original stream fucking died. Mid-stream, I just went like that, and it just, I don't know what happened. I really don't know what went on. Yeah, missed much, mate. I was in full flow, and then Amazon finally delivered a parcel, which took them all day to get here. And when I come back, I clicked on go, and then yeah, I don't think there is. As long as you, well, I agree. They definitely do. They bit like wasps. Mate, I checked it myself out my own stream today, so you're in good company. I don't know what the hell happened. Well, I think I do. In any case, hi Vin, and happy birthday, mate. Hope you've had a good day. Yeah, as I said, Rumble are changing the system over, and I was on the new beta stuff, and it died. It just died on me, I think. It's annoying. It's annoying. Hello, Rob. Oh God, what a flipping nightmare. Hello, Jonathan. Now, John, then I've seen it. Thanks very much. You're back up. I thought you'd been compromised. You see, the new system actually shows up the fact that when people make donations, which Jonathan, sorry, has kindly done on several occasions, but obviously it doesn't show it on this one. So I like the new system and the fact that I can make the chat better and people can say, oh, no worries, dude. You know, how old is it now? You can't be as older than me, so happy birthday. But yeah, I mean, so the new system worked great because it shows things better and it shows donations and things like that. And I really like it. And I knew Rumble were doing this and it was coming out, which is why I kind of didn't do much else on OBS. But yeah, it's so Jonathan, I can see it. Thank you very much for your super chat. You know, it's there. I mean, come on. By now, everybody should be on Vin's channel. And if you're not, why not? Well, give your head a wobble. Hello, just back from the house. Good to see you back. Yeah. But the Lotus Eaters don't have this problem with their internet connection. You think you're older than I am. Right, well, I'm 57. All right, there you go. That's how old I am. I'm 57. I feel about 112. My knees and my back, my knees and my lower back, oh, they feel like about 200. Too much bloody carrying stupid weights. It's just absolutely, yeah, agreed. Vin is a legend, absolute legend. People have put messages on the close one thinking you kicked them off. I didn't. It died. I'm sorry if it did. 52 today. Yeah, so you're almost there, mate. 57, you're only a babby. Yeah, don't feel like a babby. I'm heading back to YouTube. I'm blind as a bat and I have to. That's fine. No worries. Yeah, so to anyone who yeah, happy birthday, Vin. We're the same age then. Getting problems with knees too. My knees have been shot for flipping far too long. And, you know, it's something else they don't tell you at the recruiting office, isn't it? First, you know, one of these, your brain gets completely fried with stupid crap, and then they forget to tell you that, oh, yeah, your back and your knees. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, I think it's because we were on the new system on Rumble, and I think it just died on me, which is a bit of a pain. So I think what we'll need to do is keep trying on the beta every now and again, but be careful. You know, it is. Vin, you're getting a lot of love here. We're getting a lot of love. What does annoy me? Advanced members saying Rupert should rein in members' behaviour. Restore has 100,000 members. Someone who follows up. Look, this is the classic guilt by association trope that they're trying, because it shows you how pathetic they really are. Is the fact that it's just unbelievable. The Amazon parcel is a signal blocker for Ben. Well, it's a bit strange that it happened just then, isn't it? Cracks me up. I found Finn and Gobster in the last 2 weeks. Great stuff. Well, you've had a good couple of weeks then. Welcome on board, any case. Excuse me. Yeah, Gobster is one of the best users to start watching. Yeah, I agree. I have a lot of respect for Vin. I like what he does. I like what he says. And, you know, it feels good. I feel violated when your stream ended. Why YouTube offered me Paul Thorpe live? Gobster misses the early part of the stream. Sorry about that. What else? Oh, don't. Oh. We need to keep walking to keep fit, but the problem is when we're walking, it aggravates everything that is knackered from walking everywhere. Obviously, do your videos take ages to load? The lives do. When the live finishes and it to go back on YouTube, that takes forever. Yeah, sometimes I do, mate. Sometimes I've done one once. I had to leave it all overnight. I don't know why. Perhaps they just don't like us, Paul. They just hate us sometimes. But yeah, it does. Sometimes I can get really, really tied up with them, and it's just that's why sometimes you can get 2 or 3 in a day. They weren't supposed to be in one day, but it took that long for the bloody things to upload. It happens. I feel lucky. I only got recommended a video. Well done. Well, I can't work, so I guess I'm screwed. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I really am sorry to hear that. That's why you need to watch video, and then I'll be getting out soon as well when we go for our walks. Speaking of AI grannies, extremely underrated old lady called Granny is actually a real woman. Well, I know this is all down to, what is it, May, whatever her name is. Now, her AI, as soon as it come up, I thought there was something off with it straight away. It didn't look right. Now, the message she's saying, brilliant, love the message. But the problem is, and I absolutely understand where people are coming from, is it's these sort of things using, you know, older people, you know, which you respect and trust. And I could understand how perhaps slowly but steadily the message could turn. And that's what worries. That's what worries. Thanks, mate. I have high speed. It takes out sometimes. So do I, mate. I have a 1 gig internet connection, and sometimes I'm like, I feel like I am literally, as we just said, back on the dial-up days on AOL. The amount of time it reminds me very much of back in the day when I used to play when I had my ZX Spectrum. And you had the tape deck, you know, and you press play to load up the game. You literally could go and eat your dinner and come back. And that's how long it took to load. And then when you come up, said it got the volume error and you had to start all over again. Absolutely annoying. X is a dumpster fire. Advance apologies. Mate, it is literally getting madness. It is, isn't it? It's just, you scroll through it, you think, oh, for God's sake, please. Just please leave it. Honestly, it's just... I don't know what to do sometimes. Yeah. They do slip up, but the biggest thing I have a fear with is the fact that at first glance, that looked real. And I don't think it'll be long before we won't know. And then that's when the fun will start. It really will. ZX Spectrum, man, that was a machine. That was a machine. 16K. I remember when we got all really excited when we had a pack. Remember the pack you could stick in the back of it, and it doubled it to 48K, and we were blown away. And then the 128K came out. It's terrible optics looking as an AI granny. No one should be tricking pension. But it's yeah, this is true, but the concern is they're doing it, and that's where that's where I do understand where Dino comes from with that. Is the fact that that's worrying, because that's the kind of thing where you will have, and that gets slowly, the message gets slowly turned, and yeah, I have, and that's why I have my concerns with that. I have my concerns with that one, because the way it's done and how, and to be honest, how good it looks. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Oh, mate, trying to load Robocop for you. Oh, it was a bloody nightmare, wasn't it, mate? The amount of times, and I'd have to, I had to tape, you obviously had to tape there, and you had Tipex marks to get the volume just right, because it was slightly too low, slightly too high. It never worked. It never worked. Oh, good game as well, Robocop. If the immigration stopped tomorrow, the British will still go extinct. Well, yeah, because we're just not having enough babies. But then again, perhaps that's the reason why there's an increase in the genders and LGBTQ plus, and demasculizing men and making men the enemy, so women won't have anything to do with men. All to do to drive down the birth rate. We had a ZX28. No one's looking sorry. The very first computer I had was the ZX80 with what 1K Manic Miner. Oh God, did you ever complete that game, Vin? Because I don't think I ever did. Obviously, series what you say. I watched Ben Habib said he was English and wondered if it was AI. Yeah. When it all comes down to it, this is the problem. It'll get to a stage where we won't know. The Grand one, Maze one, it's just because it didn't look right to me straight off. But for other people saw it. I got it. So many people sent it me. Look at this wonderful lady. Look at this wonderful lady, and they believe it. They believe it. Daily Thompson's Decathlon, Z and X. Yeah, I remember that with that little rubbly with the rubber keyboard. Agreed. I can't disagree with that at all. Although I managed to bring up 7, so. But yeah, I understand it's difficult. We have so many things that are systematically wrong, and then when you look at it and you look at the birth rate collapse and you see what they've deliberately destroyed, shows you that it's all been done on purpose. All been done on purpose. Like most things, AI would be just as harmful as it is good. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But I reckon in another year or two, what I'm doing now won't exist. It will, but you just won't know if it's real or not. Gobster super chat's not working. Get red error message. Well, there you go. So first it kicks me off a stream and makes me start again, and now it's killing me super chats. I wonder if it's actually an internet issue. I really wonder if it is. I wonder if it is really an internet issue. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, Kempson joysticks, 4 little rubber. I broke my nose, with that. Actually, the first time I broke my nose with the Kempson joystick, doing Daily Thompson's Decathlon with the joystick, and the suckers let go and punched myself in the face. Just let you go. They messed up giving us the internet. Yeah, they did, and now they're trying to use it against us. Agrees something like producing a music video and spotting a third arm when you watch it. Exactly. It's annoying. As I said, I think I've done my bit. I've propagated 7 out into the world. So there you go. It's okay, Doka. You've actually come on the stream that's still working. The original stream died. Hello, Sparks. Wayne, you see again. You've done. You've arrived at the perfect time because the original one, yeah, you're gonna get like there's a load of live streams on my channel now. They're all pointless because it just died. It died halfway through. It died. Bah! Hence why this one's called Damn it, because it Cakes and biscuits. Yes, see PC and games consoles today. Yes. As a voice of the younger generation, abortion, global politics, and failed economies destroy birth rates. Absolutely true, mate. 100%. And remember, if you're not, go over and subscribe to the Blueprint. He's a good lad. He's a youngster, a mere baby, a mere whippersnapper. So we need to go and support all our new channels and our new voices. Some commentators really make worth living. Doing my comments about some funny makes it worth what I do. Every now and again, mate. And sometimes your videos just they absolutely crease me. And by the way, how is the missus with all those terrible accidents have been befalling her? I don't know what's happening, mate. Perhaps I don't know. You know, you need to get some engineers in to fix the house or something else. I think also birth rates, there are more women available than men. Yeah, but the men are then being told that they're the enemy. And the women don't, and then the women treat them like shit, and the women want them this and they want them. It's just terrible. It is just terrible. Holy undergarments, Batman, late one. Hello, late one. Oh no, well. 7.5 million under 5 children in the UK, but 13.5 million. We're going to the dogs. Yeah, well, maybe sometimes the dogs could be useful. Certain religion doesn't like dogs. Better late than never. Well, as I said, you've managed to get on the one stream that is working. I've just seen a super chat pop up. Thank you. Is it reality? It's just come up. So it's kind of working. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I absolutely love the way that the fact you called Dino Bane the Mekon creases me every time. It really does. Yeah, very good cartoon. Spotted myself straight away. I mean, it's this act that gives it away, isn't it? Look, I could stay at home, have 3 kids in the 80s, work, hubby's worked on. Exactly. Again, that was another thing that was specifically done to drive our population down by making everybody have to work. And it really isn't. It isn't fun. In the 90s, so many hours lost to Command and Conquer. One of the greatest RTS games ever created. Absolutely love Command. I even retro play it every now and again just to remind me. I also do it to show my kids because, like I said, my kids are in the modern day PC, PlayStation 5 era, and then I show them the games I grew up with when I was their age. They just can't get their breath. IVF should be completely agree. Surrogacy should be available in this country. Yeah. Just sub me on. Okay. Thank you very much, Gary. Welcome on board, sir. Congratulations. Welcome to the crew. They don't bite that hard. Red Dead Redemption 2. I love playing that game. I love that. I've got that on PC and on PlayStation. Folk, if you weren't worthy of living, you wouldn't be alive today. So we are ourselves. Well, this is very true. Yes, but I forgot the glasses. Yeah, well, you know, I only wear them when I'm reading. So 9 times out of 10, I'm not actually wearing them. So, and if I was in the pub, I wouldn't be wearing them, mate. So don't worry. As I said, it's only for when I'm reading. Only when I'm reading. Only when I'm reading. That's the only reason glasses. If we're talking about games, I'm a city builder. Play City Skylines 2, Elite Dangerous, IL2, Sturmovich. Mainly war games, funnily enough. Flight sims, simulators. I'm all like that. I'm no good on the first-person shooters anymore. My reflexes are shit. I mean, in reality, give me a rifle, I'd probably be all right. But trying to do it on a keyboard, on a blooming thing, I'm just no good. Plus, my fingers are shot. Skyrim is another great game. Did you see the question about you and Dino in a comic? No, I did not. What is this? What is this, pray tell? Pray tell. Sniper Elite, got them. Oh, I love Sniper Elite. Got them all on PC, all of them on PC, and up to 4 on PlayStation. Sniper Elite's awesome. If only I was that good in real life. But I'm not. Because in real life, I don't know, you know, Vin, if you pull the trigger, you don't get this super slow motion. You can see where your bullet's going. Don't get that. It's really annoying. Really annoying. Really annoying. Yeah, this is Gary. This is one of the biggest things that we need to do, which is to engage people to get out and vote, because it's voter apathy. It's one of our biggest, weakest points. We need to start picking people up. FPS has gone well. Oh, games have gone crap now. They really are. I've got Anno. I've got a couple of the Anno games. They're also good. I like City Builders. The new game I'm looking forward to, if we're going to go down in games, is IL2. IL's do to Sturmovich team are doing Korea. IL2 Korea. That looks great. Except they can go fuck themselves with the price they want for it. Don't have time for my games now. I have to squeeze it in when I can. I've seen amounts of time SE and F. Yeah, it's amazing. A change government could encourage the expats to come home, though. We still have plans to encourage family. Well, the thing is, this is what we need to do. We need to make it more financially viable for people to have children and to support them while they have the children. Thing is, all these things they're not that too difficult to do, really. It's just unbelievable. Yep, that's it. Join Restore Britain, 20 quid for the year. I'm in. I'm done. I'm paid up. I am a member now. I am a member. If you have an SA80, you know. I remember in golf when we got ours, and as I said, we loaded our mags because the magazine used to carry 30 rounds allegedly. That's what they reckoned it carried, because I was there when it first started. Well, it was actually 27, because the springs were shit. And then when we went to the Gulf, because of the sand, we went back down to 20 rounds, which is what we had in the SLR. So we had 20 rounds of piss poor ammunition compared to 20 rounds of ammunition that didn't matter where it hit you. You'd stay down. But hey-oh, it is what it is. It is what it is. We certainly need that. Check it into our purse. I'm really down after watching that. Anyone who mentioned Lounge Lizard Larry? Still got it. I've still got it. I've got a lot of my games on. You know, COG. I think I've got a lot of my old games on that. All these games talk is going way over my head. I'm sorry. You can imagine quite a lot of us are gamers. Retro games, all the brain. You know what also really, really makes it back with you now. Hello, Sadako. Sorry, mate. It just, everything went tits up. Yeah, you know what else the thing that always blows me away of retro games, and I try to explain to my kids, is when a game came out, it worked. Didn't have DLC, didn't have any paid for content, and the game worked. The SA80 fell apart all the time. I've never known such a shit rifle. I mean, I must admit, I was down on the ranges with a couple of the lads, and I've had a go with the A3 version. The A3's all right, but the original SA80, the whole thing was just a shit. It's what happens when you tell the British to build the gun. We build a shit one. Let's give it to the Germans to fix. I've played it once, Blueprint. Played it once. 99 Brigade. Yeah, that's why the gaming industry is collapsing, because the gaming industry is going as woke as, or has been as woke as anything, and so people have just stopped playing the games. It's that simple. Yeah, they were hard as well. I mean, anyone who completed Manic Miner was literally elevated to godhood. They were gods, because that game was nearly impossible to complete. Old TV shows, comedies are good for the soul. You know why, John? Because they're funny. They're absolutely funny. Plastic gets real bitter in Arctic weather. Yep. We had to tape the dust cover in the Gulf because it kept fucking falling off. Plastic sack of shit. In television console 1982, my dad bought it for Christmas. My first console my dad brought, and he bought it from he used to work at the Rover, so it was probably out the back of a vehicle. It was the ColecoVision. It had Pong on it. Many hours were spent going doot, 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 doot. That was it. I prefer Rupert Bear to Paddington Bear. Yeah, Paddington's only been left size, unfortunately, by the ASM. Of course, absolutely. Whole damn thing fell apart. It was just a shit gun. It really was a shit gun. We are in Concordian timeline, indeed we are. Gobster, were you at Barrows Lane? Why do you recognise me? That's all I'm going to say. I did, I think it was 2 years after I came out the regs in Barrows. Gobster, what do you think about McMood's offering families to fail the sign 40 grand to leave? Are you surprised? Are you surprised? Well, what do I think? I think like everybody else thinks, it's a fucking insult. Absolute bastard insult. But then again, we've been giving them, is it 3 or 5 grand to go any case? Now, what you do is you just tell them to go. The funny thing is, what makes amazing is she's doing that and she's saying this, and the Labour MPs are getting annoyed. They really are. Pulls in our whole game. Exactly. You went, you bought a game and it worked. You put it in. I mean, because it was a ZX Spectrum, you put it in, waited 3 hours for it to load up, and you go, fuck, that's great. Not now. I mean, I just recently, well, the game I've recently had was City Skylines 2, and my son, he's the guy, one of my older sons, who bought me the Ultimate Edition Lego Millennium Falcon, which I haven't started building, and they're not going to make them anymore for a bit, so that's going to double in value. But he bought me that. But he also bought me City Skylines 2 Ultimate Edition, and that's been shit. It's like nearly 4 years old, and they're still patching the bleeding thing. Really is unbelievable. That won't make a situation work. Of course it will, because people will be 40 quid, yeah, to leave this piss take. Absolutely piss. The thing is, what you'll do now is you'll have people coming here, and there's been talk of this, people coming here from Africa and that, and staying here for the 2 years and taking the money, going back and using it as a big holiday. That's what they've been doing, genuinely. It's unbelievable. The guy for him was given 3,000 and he said 500 quid was exactly. It's just saying, please come over and get free money. So not only do you come over, you get free hotel accommodation, free mobile phone, money in your pocket, and all the stuff that we give you. When we decided you can't stay, we give you 40k to fuck off. Hello, Rustic. Welcome. Hello, how you doing, my friend? Welcome on board. Guys who do a live stream Morse code machine, be entertaining to watch. No, there's only a few of us who'd understand it. That's the problem. That's another skill that's been lost that should need to be taught. Morse code. Very useful piece of kit. Very useful piece of kit. Right then, what's the time now? 16 minutes past 10. Right, so I've been going for over an hour. Oh, whoa, stop. Before I go any further, Jonathan's just given me another super chat. I've just seen it pop up. Thank you. The new system is much better. My doctor told me 2 years ago, more kids are welcome. I also play PC games. Excellent. Excellent. Tell you what, we'll have to, if you've got Steam, we'll have to exchange Steam usernames, and we could all maybe one day meet up on one particular game. That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? It'd be mental. Oh, yeah, just to let you know, if you go into the post section of my channel, the Discord. I've got a Discord server that's open. There's an invite there. Click on that. You'll come in, and we can. There's now a Discord server. What somebody recommended, which was to me to log out and log back in, worked. I didn't have to prove my age for some unknown reason. But there you go. I mean, it's up there. So hopefully you can all pop on over there. Not many people can anymore, Paul. It's a lost art. Gobster, I'm not being funny, but I say one of our members' of family to try again. Yeah. When will we have the time? Well, this is the problem, isn't it? We'd have to just say, right, on a Wednesday, we're not going to talk about anything. We're just going to sit down and play games. Game Wednesday, middle of the week. Lift ourselves Gaming Wednesday. We don't need it. We're going to make sure that it does. Let's be positive here. Let's be positive. AI Emily backs restore. She used this character as a mascot in all the branches, giving the family voice. Yeah, absolutely. Completely agree. That was the best thing that Labour ever did, was give us something like Amelia. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I hate it when we use it against them. So let's carry on. Let's carry on. I'm up for that. Imagine that. If like the whole of YouTube just shut down, or the right wing of YouTube just shut down on a Wednesday because we're all too busy blowing the crap out of each other in some game or other. We still will get in and things will change. Don't do some bad memories there. Welcome to our Discord. There will be no bad memories, only good memories. But I understand a lot of people don't like Discord. Yep, no longer taught in the Navy. Why not? I give up. Gobster will say they won't try it again for more money. Of course they will. Of course that's what they'll do. They'll go and come back and they'll be just doing it left, right, and centre. Backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely mad. Right then, I'm looking at the time and I think we need to knock it on the head. Just had a thing come up on X in Japanese. Get ready, the stream's about to die again. Right then. Thanks so much for joining me in part 2. Sorry about I don't know. We'll figure that out. I do like the new beta because it's really helpful for picking up super chats and that, but maybe there was an issue with it. We'll have to sort it up. Thank you all for hopping on over from the first one. If you've come back and you're watching this on YouTube and you now realise the first one, I didn't block you, I didn't ban you, it just the stream died and I had to reboot it up. Ever so sorry. Absolutely sorry. Right then. So next stream will be not Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's Monday, I think. Hold on. I can double check. Let me double check because I need to just upload my rota. Let's have a look at my roster. Let's see where I am and what I'm doing. Let's have a look. Bring that up. I'm on the wrong flipping thing. Oh, that's great. So hold on a second. Let's go there. Hold on. Let me have a look. I'm just checking when I'm going to be next. Right. Okay. So the next stream will be Monday. It'll be a Monday night. Will be the next stream, so we could talk about what's happened over the weekend. So provisionally, I'm looking at Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. Okay, not set in stone, but that's what we're looking at. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights at the moment, provisionally. Any case, thanks very much for watching all the way to the end. Thank you for joining me on the two things. Hope everybody understands that I needed to say what I needed to say, and sort of trying we need to just, but we can work through this. We've got time. Let's just get it. The most important thing is focusing on the enemy and dealing with that. Fantastic. Thanks very much for all of you. You've been awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you to all my wonderful mods. You've been absolutely awesome. Right then, so hopefully this will work. So until the next one, good night, y'all.
good night. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Screen, in jokes flying, proper rum scene. If this vibe put a spark in your day, pass it on, send a link their way. Thank you for watching the Gobster. You made this room feel louder, closer. If you had a great time, let me know. Hit like, share it on, help it grow. Thank you for watching the Gobster. Join the crew, be part of the roster. If you enjoyed the madness tonight, click subscribe.
I don't know why we're doing this, Lauren.
It's because the ice stars did it, aren't they? As well.
Yeah, but we're not ice stars, Lauren. We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.